On this vote, the yeas are 215, the nays are 214, with one answering present. The bill is passed.
One of the other pieces of this, though, that I know a lot of people have gotten into, Scott Adams has been talking about this on his show, is how that unfortunately this will add to the debt. And the debt issue has become a ticking time bomb and really is a debt bomb where we've been spending money, we've been printing money, we've been borrowing money from the Chinese and the Saudis and others. And unfortunately, there are huge concerns that a lot of people have with the debt.
Well, you're right. And I think I wrote a book about this a few years ago, and it's been frustrating because I think people have not focused on the national debt like it needs to be focused on. And Jack, you're exactly right. The perfect words, ticking time bomb. And especially for those in the younger generations, people like me, that the boomers are going to time out on this. And you're going to be left with this huge nut to crack. And there's not a happy ending there. And unfortunately, this bill does add to the deficit. And how does that, what does that mean? Well, it means interest rates are higher. It means who's going to pay? I mean, if you own a home and you're spending money and you're running your credit cards up, I mean, you're getting that interest. Eventually, you have to pay the principal back too. And there aren't very many pleasant ways to do that. And I'm hoping President Trump has talked about it. I'm hoping once we get this bill in, and if we get it passed, that we're going to put some things in place that also begin to address that debt. Because again, it reflects itself in highest interest rates. The whole generation of young people who are having a hard time buying a home, getting a loan with an interest rate that makes it attractive. This is one of the things that reflects this large national debt that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm glad you bring it up. It's something that has to be addressed. It has to.
Jeff, let people know while you're on here, and we've got you coast to coast on the Salem Radio Network. Let people know, by the way, you mentioned the book. Tell people the name of the book and where they can get it.
Well, it's the book. Well, you can find it on Amazon. In fact, Jack, let me hold the copy up right here. You gave me the chance. It's called American Restoration, and the subtitle is How to Unshackle the Great Middle Class. And it talks about, I grew up in the middle class and probably lower middle class, and it talks about the things, the everyday issues that people need to be focusing on that have an impact on the middle class. One of the things that has set this country
Jeff, hold it up again, by the way. Hold it up real quick.
Okay. Yep. I'll hold the book up. Yep.
The book, you want to see it so people can see it. There it is, American Restoration, Unshackle the Great Middle. And Jeff, you wrote this even before President Trump returned to office, and now would you say that he's pursuing the right kind of policies to actually do that?
I think in general he is. It also addresses things I know near and dear to your heart, like endless foreign wars, and how we have sent generations of young people off to die in the sands of the Middle East and other places for nothing. And I think we're really beginning to get our arms around that now. But in general, I think on most of these issues, President Trump's on the right track.